It's rolling.
Okay. What is going on, everybody? We are live. Welcome to a long-awaited edition of Thursday Hangs. It's been some time since we have done this on YouTube. We've been doing a lot of game night stuff on Zoom. We've been outside doing stuff. I know the weather is beautiful today. Honestly, I don't blame you if you've been outside all day. I don't even blame if you're outside right now and you're catching up on this later the next morning. Honestly, like, it's beautiful out. We've been cooped up for a few months. Get outside. I've got my shorts on. I haven't worn shorts. I've been talking to you guys about how I wear sweatpants during quarantine. It's short season now, for sure. We're into June. Weather is nice. So yeah, thanks so much for joining us. Go ahead, comment in the comments if you are watching with us. Share your name, say hi, say what's up. Give us some thumbs up if you're feeling good. So glad to be back together with you guys here on Thursday Hangs. Hey, I know in our country this week has been a crazy week. There's been a lot going on. So I just want to go ahead and give us a little bit of a chance for an escape, a little bit of a chance to laugh. Coming up this Sunday on Saratoga Students on Zoom, Saratoga Students Live at 6:30 this Sunday. We want all you guys there to join us, and we're going to be having some impactful discussion via small groups. So that'll definitely be the time for some more of the serious conversations. But tonight, I just want you guys to kick back, relax, enjoy a good 10-15 minutes of fun here with me as we play a fun game. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Jess, if we could go next slide here. We are going to play a game. So those of you who are on Instagram, if you guys have Instagram, I would like you guys to log on right now. You had the whole day to vote. Earlier this morning, we posted some polls, all right? And the name of this game is Should I Stay or Should I Go? Annalise reminded me earlier that this reminded her of Stranger Things when she saw the name of the game, Should I Stay or Should I Go? Those of you who have watched Stranger Things, especially if you've watched it during quarantine, you know what we're talking about. So yeah, that's a little funny tidbit for you. But if you haven't gone on Instagram yet, go ahead and go on. And in our Instagram story, we set up some polls, all right? And these polls are situations. So we've got situations, we've got questions put up here. And basically the premise behind all these questions is just how badly do you want to get out of the house? Decide if you go in these situations or if you just stay home. Because here's the deal. We've all been on lockdown for the last almost 3 months now, and time's getting crazy. If you want to get outside, here's some situations to really test how badly you want to get out of the house. You want to get away from mom and dad. You want to get away from your siblings who've been driving you nuts. I want to know how badly you guys want to get out of the house. So some of the polls I already put up, and I wanted to share some of the results on those, but we're going to go through these one by one. Are you guys ready for some fun? Give me some thumbs up in the comments if you're ready. Can't wait to see it. All right, I see some of you guys have been logging in. That's great. Glad to see you guys on here. Thank you for joining us. We're going to go. First one. Here we go. Oh, and just ignore, of course, they want a lawn mow in the apartment complex while we're about to film. Do they not know Thursday Hangs is happening at 6:30? I don't know. But, all right, here we go. First poll. I get to go to school, but it is exam day. I get to go to school, but it is exam day. So you guys voted on this one. Let's see. You guys said you would 63% of you would stay home and not go to school if it was exam day at school and you could go to school. 37% of you said you would still go. So here's what I gotta say about that. A lot of you guys really don't want to leave that bad because, school still stinks and you don't want to go to exam day. Didn't they even cancel exams? I'm pretty sure they canceled the Regents exams. So yeah, I get it. Listen, exams are tough. I was not a very good test taker in high school. I probably flunked 1 or 2 of them. But listen, I don't blame you. All right, let's go to the next one here. I get to go to church, but I have to go on stage to do welcome and announcements. Honestly, that doesn't bother me one bit. You guys all know. But let's see what you guys voted. I got my Instagram story here popping up. I get to go to church, but I have to go on stage to do welcome and announcements. Okay, I'm shocked by these answers. Go ahead and, by the way, put your comments in there. If you don't have Instagram, go ahead and answer in the comments what your answer would be. So you get to go to church, but you have to go on stage and do welcome and announcements. 20% of you said you would stay home. I am shocked, however, that 80% of you said you would go. That means we've got a pretty outgoing group of kids, which also means when we get back to meeting in person, some of you guys are going to be taking on welcome and announcements, and it won't be me doing it all the time. All right, so we're going to empower some of you to go ahead and do that. 80%, I'm a little surprised by that. A little surprised, but hey, that means you're an outgoing group. Good for you. All right, next one. I get to go to a concert with my best friend, but the band is awful and plays my least favorite style of music. Ooh, that's a tough one. And you guys answered more evenly on this one. Go ahead in the comments and put your answers if you didn't answer earlier. 42% of you said you would stay home, and 58% of you said you would go. I agree. Just to get out in groups of people, a big concert, why not? I'm with you. I'm going, even though it's awful music. And who knows how awful the music is, honestly. Everything's so subjective these days. All right, let's keep going. I get to go to the beach, but I have to swim in my jeans and a hoodie the whole time I'm there. Go ahead and give your answers. Would you stay home or would you go? Swimming in jeans and a hoodie. I don't know that really matters a whole lot to me. I don't know. You're still getting wet either way. I think I would go. I think I would go. Go ahead and answer in the comments what you would do. All right, next one. I get to go see my favorite team play and sit in the front row near the team, but I have to openly root for the other team. I didn't put this one up on the poll. This is one of the ones that didn't go up. But, man, I got to be honest with you guys. I think I'd stay home. If I'm going to a Yankees-Red Sox game, but I got to root for the Red Sox, I'm sorry. That's like ripping my heart out of my chest. I don't know if I could do that. I'm going to stay home on that one. What'd you guys put? Go ahead and answer in the comments. Yeah, I don't know. Those of you guys also who are like Red Sox fans, I would love to see if you would actually root for the Yankees. I know David Adams and Drew Adams would not. That's one thing I'm positive of. All right, next one. I get to go to Disneyland with my family, but I have told everyone stuff while they go on the rides without me. Oh my goodness. For me, as a guy who loves roller coasters, that's a no-go. I'm staying home on that one. Let's see what you guys answered. 60% of you said you would still go. I'm gonna guess that's because you're looking forward to the Dippin' Dots and the ice cream and like all just the little arcade games you could do. But yeah, rides, that stinks. Those of you who don't like rides though, I'm guessing that's why you said you'd go. All right, next one. I get to go to my favorite restaurant, but I have to eat with my arch nemesis. Okay, this one was a 50-50 split right down the middle. 50% of you said you would stay home. 50% of you were okay with eating with your arch nemesis. I'm just gonna be honest here. How many of us actually have an arch nemesis? I don't think I can say that I do. However, there might be some people out there that would say their arch nemesis is me, so I'm not really sure. And if any of your guys' arch nemesis is me, I don't blame you for wanting to go out and eat with me. I would eat with myself too. It'd be fun, especially if the food is good. Favorite restaurant? Come on, go ahead and put in the comments your favorite restaurant too. I'm curious. I'm gonna go with Red Robin's, a high one for me. People who know me real well know this isn't really a restaurant, but it's like one of my favorite places to get food from. Jersey Mike's, best subs out there, amazing. I get the 44 buffalo chicken cheesesteak, delicious. Okay, all right, time to move on. I get to go to a birthday party with 100 people, but I don't know anyone there. That's a tough one too. Let's see what you guys put. Go ahead and vote in the comments right now. I get to go to a birthday party with 100 people, but I don't know anyone there. 75% of you said you're staying home. 25% of you said you're going. I gotta be honest on this one. Yeah. I don't know, actually. You know, I think I'd go. I don't know anybody there, but you know what? I'm always down to meet new people and make more friends. So I personally would go. I understand, though, why the 75% of you said you'd stay home. That's really overwhelming. Seriously. Like 100 people that you don't know anyone, you don't know a single soul. I don't know. I guess the good news is you can get away with just eating all the food the whole time, and no one talking to you because no one knows you. So I don't know if you thought about that, but yeah, I get it. I understand that one. All right. I get to go to a movie, but I have to sit next to a loud talking stranger who chews popcorn with his mouth open the entire time. That sounds awful. I can tell you right now, I am staying home. It's not even a question for me. And I love going to the movies. That's like one of my favorite things, but I can't deal with the loud chewers and the talkers. I just can't do it. I cannot do it. And 89% of you said you agreed with me. You'd stay home as well. 11% of you would go. 11%. It's not very much. Quick thing about this. I just want go back. I have a story, Jess. So I was watching Seinfeld last night, and it's one of the episodes where they all go to the movie theaters together, and Elaine gets really annoyed because a lady behind her is talking all throughout the previews. Now, if you know me and you know how much I love movies, previews is like a huge part of the movie theater experience. You get to see what new movies are coming out. You get psyched out about these well-made, like minute-long trailers. They jack you up, they get you motivated, they make you interested, they draw you in. I'm sorry, but if you're talking during the coming attractions, during the previews, we can't be friends. You just can't. I don't know why you would do that. Those are almost sometimes the best part of going to the movies. Sometimes the movie stinks, but you know the coming attractions were great. It was worth it. All right, that's all I'm saying. All right, next one. I get to go on a date with the person of my dreams. Oh, interesting. But my parents have to come and tell embarrassing stories about me the entire time. I would love to know what you guys think about this one. I did not post this one, so I'd love to see in the comments. Those of you who maybe haven't gone on a date yet, you're still a little young, you probably don't understand how awful this might be. Those of you who have been on dates, just think about how that date went. If it went really good or really bad, I'm telling you, either way, it'd be worse if your parents were there. Let's just be real. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see how anybody would want to go on that date. I mean, this must really be the person of your dreams, though. Like, I don't know, your celebrity crush or something. I'm not going to comment on, like, what your celebrity crush might be. I have no idea these days. But, yeah. Jess, is that the last one, or do we have another one? We got another one. I get to go to youth group in person again. That should be 100%. I'm going. I don't even want to hear. If you got negative things to say in the comments, I don't want to know about it. Honestly, it's sad. Because, man, I'm telling you right now, I cannot wait. I believe, Jess, that's the last one, right? Yes, that's the last one. Okay, so one comment about that, about going back to youth group. I can tell you guys right now, man, it's been a long 3 months for me. I know it's been a long 3 months for your leaders. And I know for you guys as students, as we've gotten to talk to you in small groups, it has been a long 3 months of being on quarantine. But one thing I will say is as we get into summer, we are trying to do everything we can to meet in some way with you guys in person. For right now, you know, the church building is still locked down at this very moment of recording this. I would encourage all of you, Pastor Rex, and tell your parents about this if they're not aware. Pastor Rex will be sending out an announcement video to go over the results of the survey that was sent out last week about when we will be able to regather again. I don't know what that answer is, so we're going to have to check in and see. But I would love for you guys to go ahead and watch that video and see what updates he gives. I will say this, though. This summer, we are going to be looking for creative ways to be able to see each other again, whether it's, you know, getting 10 or less people to go on a hike, whether it is meeting outside, hanging out. We are currently looking into ways with your adult leaders as we speak to try and do that. So please stay tuned. I promise you we will not see you some way this summer. We're going to make sure we get some stuff to happen. Things are starting to lift as I record this. We're in phase 2, which is better than not being in any phase, so we are getting there. Barbershops are open. I just talked to Dare Bear. He's getting a haircut. Shout out to Dare Bear one time. So yeah, we're looking forward. There is progress. I know it's hard. I know it's long. But guys, we will see you very, very soon. For now, enjoy the weather. Enjoy the beautiful sun. And I'm just going to go tell this lawnmower guy that he needs to remember when Thursday Hangs is, because he's getting loud again. All right. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this time of Thursday Hangs. Go ahead and leave it in the comments what you're doing the rest of the night. Let us know what you're up to this weekend, anything fun, and we will see you guys very, very soon. And we'll see you on Sunday night for Zoom at 6:30. Saratoga Students Live. Christine Rigo has graciously offered to help lead the night, and Dare Bear is going to be helping lead the game. and I will not be there. Jess and I will be at a wedding. These crazy Christians still getting married, you know. It's good stuff. So we'll see you guys soon. All right? Have a good one. Bye.